Before I start waffling on about the problems with this match, just want to say to people not to take this the wrong way. Obviously, it was for a good cause, the charity match. It was a good match for the cause, a lot of action. I'm not slating the cause for the match or anything like that. I'm just going to be talking about the problems within the match. So, obviously, it's going to be titled RANT video. Because obviously, I was in the losing team. Wouldn't be making a RANT if I wasn't in the losing team. Now, let's just get the main problems out of the way. We'll start with the ref, the location, and the supporters. So, the location, our school was playing away. We were playing on the other college's home ground. That's number one. So that's a home advantage already. Secondly, their referee, or should I say the referee, actually not their referee, because he was literally giving them all of the decisions. Nothing came our way. They missed a pen. They missed a penalty, I'm not going to lie. Zaydan that scored a hat-trick, I'm going to put out there, he missed a pen. He needs to work on that because, can't be missing pens against a keeper like that. And then, so Zaydan obviously missed the pen. But the pen shouldn't have even been given in the first place. So they get a pen that wasn't a pen. And we don't get a pen that should have been given and should have been a pen. Now obviously, it created good action for the match. Raised a lot of money. But they need to do something about that. Need to bring in VAR to schools. I don't care what it takes. I just don't want to see none of that shenanigans again. Next time we need a neutral referee who actually runs around, because this referee didn't even move a centimetre, just stood in one place and ran when the ball went out of play, which is, what's the point of that? And then, so yeah, that's one problem. And the second problem, it's not really a problem, it's just funny. So at one point of the game, my team had 13 players on the pitch. 13 players in the 11v11 game. 13 players and we still lost the game. We didn't even score when we had our 13 players on. They realised after about 5 minutes, and then we took 5 minutes to rearrange our team and make sure we had 11 players on instead of 13, and we still couldn't score within that time. What? That's actually embarrassing on our side, and it showed how bad our team was. There was no communication. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone in the team was shit. I'm just saying that because there was like 10 million people on the pitch that didn't know each other, so there was no communication. They couldn't even call each other because they didn't know each other's names, and then fucking passes were going to the wrong places. Our wingers weren't getting the ball, and our wingers were some of the best players. Striker wasn't getting the ball. What could he do? Not his fault. The problem was there was no communication. It was a wet pitch. The ball was wet. Not going to use that as an excuse, but our clearing was dead. Legit, our left back, one of our centre backs were man of the matches. I can't decide between them. They were joint. Can't say anything about the outfield because they weren't receiving anything. We were getting overplayed and just run down the midfield. And yeah, I can't even say anything else on the topic of the goals because it's a joke. I can't say anything else about the goals. Now, have I spoken about the fans yet? I don't know if I have, so I'm going to mention it anyway. Again, if I've already mentioned it. Basically, the fans, or the supporters, should I say, because not really fans, were on the pitch. On the pitch. You think I'm joking? I would insert pictures if I could, but I don't want to get everyone's permission that was there. Basically, there's the pitch, 11-a-side pitch. The supporters were standing on the sideline, where the sub should be. So the supporters and the subs were together. What kind of shenanigans is that? And let me tell you why that is. Because the event wasn't arranged properly so that we got a pitch where there was actual stands for people to... We could literally have walked into a Sunday league pitch and played on it for free, where there was stands and benches for people to sit down. But no, we went and got ourselves a pitch with a cage around it, with no benches outside of it. And so the supporters were on the touchline, on the pitch, running on like it was a slumber party or some kind, running off and on the pitch. You'd think one of them would have went on fucking had a shot. with the amount of times they went on the pitch. Honestly, there was no arrangement. It was a joke. The manager of my team, the overall manager, the people that put people's names on the register was a shambles. He was telling people they couldn't come. 1 minute he was telling them they could come, then we couldn't come again. Then when they got there, their name was on the list, so they had to get guest passes to get in. Shambles. Absolute shambles of a game. We had 13 players on the pitch, still couldn't get a goal. There was supporters on the pitch. Fucking hell. I don't even know what to say. Man of the match for my team, either the centre back or the left back. They know who they are. For their team, obviously Zidane. Without Zidane, they would have got smoked. We would have won. Zidane was a one-man team. Without him, they had no attacking threat. Yeah, it was a joke. We should have won the game even with Zidane because the ref just didn't give us our decisions when we were due them. It's absolute joke. Absolute joke.